So we talked yesterday that President Biden was starting to let immigrants enter the United States, those applying for refugee and asylum, at a border crossing, applying for asylum and allowing them into the country. Title 42 prevented that from happening for the last two and a half years under the guise of protecting the United States from further COVID infections because of the pandemic. And because now we're opening up society, President Biden said, okay, we're going to lift Title 42. We don't have to have this Remain in Mexico program anymore. We don't need to have 10 cities set up on the Mexican side. We're going to go back to the old system, the way it was for the last 40 plus years. You come to a border, you apply for asylum. If you have a credible fear, they let you in, pending your final asylum interview. Well, that lasted all of about 24 hours, Yo-Yo, because Louisiana U.S. District Judge Robert Summerhays granted a restraining order on the termination of Title 42. Summerhays was a Pumpkin appointee, appointed to the federal bench by none other than President Pumpkin himself, the Donald Trump. What we're also talking about, we're just Trumped out already.
Yes.
Tired of Trump. But he's still in the news. And he granted the motion yesterday from a group of Republican states in a lawsuit filed against the Biden administration, specifically by Louisiana, Missouri, and Arizona, that prevented the Biden administration from lifting the pandemic health recommendation because it would result in an unprecedented crisis at the United States southern border. Now, if you remember, on April 1st, the Centers for Disease Control withdrew their recommendation to the Department of Homeland Security to continue to carry out Title 42. A lot of Democrats, a lot of immigration advocates said what's happening there is cruel and inhuman. President Biden, you ran on an inclusive platform. You said you were going to bring immigration reform. Title 42, or continuing it, is not immigration reform. It is the antithesis of immigration reform. So we knew that was going to happen. I even talked about it yesterday. I said it's going to happen until some judge puts a stop to it. It wasn't even 24 hours, the judge did it. Now, immigration rights advocates have also, as I said Title 42, which was originally a public health measure, could not serve in place of immigration laws. Aaron Melnick, a senior policy counsel at the American Immigration Council, said, quote, Title 42 is not an immigration law. It is an exercise of public health power to take a person who is inside the United States and send them to another country. It's basically what it is. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.